Man, para comenzar, hay que aceptar que there's a lot of really good music this past year. We're just getting through it. Esta es la parte número tres. Things happen for a reason, and we're gonna know at the end why, and that's why we're doing it. And there's nothing more to say than the music. A witch, a surf punk.
Chicano Mush are a young band de East Los Angeles. I regret tocaron aquí en Santa. Oh gosh, maybe I want to say in September. But it was a weird night. I missed it and I regret it. So next time I come up, I'll check them out. Yeah, young kids. They got quite a few little singles and a couple EPs out, and they're doing their thing.
They look, they sound really good, and they're kicking it on social media. And that's why I found them, because somehow through one of the social networking things, they came up. So anyhow, vamos a seguir esta noche because we have lots of music. And so where are we going next? Who's next, Mr.?
Well, I think this is all my set this week because the way we broke it up, and it wasn't sin querer, it just happened.
No, it just happened, right?
Okay, vamos a empezar en Sudamérica, específicamente en Buenos Aires, Argentina, con un grupo que se llama Rosa Monte. Most of the groups that I'm going to play tonight, they're really young. They're really, really, really young. Estamos hablando de 2 years to maybe 4 tops.
Right.
Okay, so Rosa Monte. Este disco salió in summer of 2025. They're a 3-piece from Buenos Aires. They have 2 albums, 2 singles, all since 2022.
Right.
So in the last 3.5, 4 years, they're been doing it. So check it out. La canción se llama Ultravioleta de Rosa Monte.
Okay. Y Vecindad, MDMN, Diablo Visión.
Yeah, I think all the one of the bands that we're playing later on tonight, Fin del Mundo, they've been around for a while, but that took me by surprise.
The Fin del Mundo?
Yeah. Because technically, that was released towards the end of 2024, but none of us knew that it was out because it would have been on last year's list, but it was one of those that we didn't catch. Pero neta, I played the mess out of it throughout the whole year. So,
well, that being said, that happened with a few of the bands that come out.
Look at Manolo. He went one that's a decade old.
Right.
He's like,
dude, I went 30 years back.
Yeah. He goes, I just found it this year, so it's my best of.
Right. I mean, yeah. No, and you know what? The other thing too, I think I think we talked about this before. How in, let's say, the Grammys or the whatever is out there, what are they called? Those other awards, right?
Yeah.
Technically, they're the year, right? Their years are not necessarily like a full year, right?
They're seasons, I think, but
yeah. Well, it's kind of like a fiscal year.
Yeah.
It's cuando se mocharon with the judge.
Right. They're like, hey, can we make it, make it into the voting round if we released right on December 15th? Angel, the Angels beat, tune in. You know what? Yeah, that sucker was playing on Sunday.
Was he?
He was on Restream.
I didn't know.
Exactly. It's
Does he have a consistent schedule?
No. What happened? He was probably like, wait, Angel is not a Niners fan though, is he?
Yes, he is.
Okay, so
he is.
Yes, he is. He's a Niners.
I'm sure there was a lot of
big time
chelas and a lot of lagrimas, and then he was just like, You know what? We're gonna
Oh,
play a Sad Boy Sinister set. And
he just let go.
yeah, and let
Yeah.
go.
No. So yeah, he was on Sunday, but just tune into Mr. Angel's Beat para más información sobre lo que está pasando.
And it's
Con su-
11,000
Mm,
pieces of vinyl collection. No manches, dude.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, it's a flex, dude.
Yeah.
right. Anyhow, Angel's Beat aquí en Restream, mi vecindad. You can catch him once in a while cuando se le da la gana or he's sad. Right, Angel? Saludos, Angel from Angel's Beat.
Yeah.
Esta noche con la parte 3.
So sin querer esta semana, most of the music is my selection, and they lean heavily in
Right.
Argentina.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it's not that I was, doing this on purpose. It's just there was quite a few groups
Mhm.
que estaban bien jovencitos that were just kind of making me do triple takes
Right.
this year. So I was like, no, all right, let's do this.
Angel.
Are we still on Rosamonte or did we move on?
We're on now. We just finished.
Rosamonte.
Yeah.
Now these guys are really, really new.
Yeah, I was kind of, trying to understand these guys, right? Give me 1 second.
Empezaron como a los finales de 2024, so they've been around for maybe a year and a half. They've already put out 2 singles, and this is their album that just dropped in November.
Nice.
And they're from a small city called Temuco in Chile.
Right. Temuco,
Temuco,
el tuyo.
la tuya.
I'll be right back. Estamos escuchando a
Todos
Temuco.
mis amigos
Mis amigos.
están tristes.
Yes.
So it's just this one album?
They have a couple of singles before the album, but yeah, they've been around for a year and a half.
Okay.
But I had the single songs queued already before. Then when they dropped the album, I listened to them like, all right, okay, you guys did it. You guys came out swinging.
That sounds straight up emo, dude.
Yeah, they kind of are, dude. Yeah.
90s hardcore emo.
But see, I'm a sucker for that, dude. That's it. I think you've been listening to a lot of goth this year, and I've been listening to a lot of emo. You know that I found the Heroin albums. Do you remember? I was almost going to text you, but it was like super late at night. Do you remember Pot Valiant?
Yes.
I found their stuff.
Oh, shit. On
iTunes. It's all they got a discography.
Oh wow.
It'll throw you back, Manolo. And then when you listen to it, you're gonna remember that, like, man, I was a big super fan and nobody else was. And we were ahead of our times, as was Pop Valiant. They were definitely ahead of their times.
Yeah, I have that single.
Yeah, you remember that? Yeah.
Their first one, yeah.
You could go into the conversation now, because it's gonna drag on in this little.
So have like a long
Yeah,
outro.
long outro. Yep. And the spastic end. Bueno. Eso fue la rola directo con la banda Todos Mis Amigos Están Tristes. Super Young Cats. Son de Temuco, Chile. Empezaron a los finales de 2024, so they've only been around for a while. Their debut album just dropped in November, but they had a couple of singles that I was wanting to play in rotation from before, but their album is, yeah, amazeballs. So let's keep it going with this one band. Let's keep the same theme. Super Triste. That's the name of the group. And they are from Iquique, Chile. Iquique, Chile. Yep. We're staying in Chile. And they classify themselves as grunge gays, which I've never heard of that term before.
Right.
But I guess they're really into shoegaze and grunge. So check it out. La rola se llama Frío, and they're a 4-piece. And this is, again, a debut album. Check it out.
Mi Vecindad, MVMN, Diablovisión. I can see the grungy thing. It's got a little bit of a Foo Fighter-ish thing going on.
Kind of. Well, you got to understand what a 25, 28-year-old considers, grunge, or even shoegaze for that matter, might not necessarily mean exactly what it conveys to us, since we lived it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, to me, I would think like a band like Unsane or Unwound can possibly be grunge.
Yeah.
But to them it might be Foo Fighters. I don't know.
No llores.
A little.
It's gonna be all right.
Yeah. Huh.
Did you hear guys hear about Green Day opening up the Super Bowl?
For when?
they're going to be the opening, the
Oh, the
pre-show,
opening. Got it. Yeah.
pre-show kickoff.
Yeah.
Like I guess NFL doubled down on pissing off MAGA.
Yeah,
Oh,
because it's going to be at Levi's Stadium, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Green Day's already saying like, you know, we are going to make it. Like they're, you know, they're yeah. Don't be surprised somebody gets shot. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Free speech, man.
you know,
or qué van a hacer, right?
oh, they pretty much hate the MAGA base, dude. Like they've been switching a lot of their lyrics from the old American Idiot album just to like,
Piss them off.
yeah.
Yeah, dude, we're seeing fucking a person like go completely psychotic.
Caligula,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, fucking
Yeah.
total Palpatine, dude.
Yep.
Pues que ojalá no haga Caligula action porque remember he used to use his fist for some kind of confirmations, you know. Y eso sería, it would hurt. Mi vecindad está pasando en nuestra comunidad,
So back
you know.
to nueva música.
Música, nueva música.
Las Petunias, they're from Madrid. And you know what? I can't think of a bad release from Sonido Muchacho. Can you guys remember a bad release from Sonido Muchacho in the last 5 years?
No, I mean everything we play from them have been
solid.
Solid, exactly. Yeah, even if it's not my cup of tea.
I was just gonna say that.
Totally solid, like very.
That.
Anyways, Las Petuñas, they're on Sonido Muchacho,
right?
And they just dropped this their first full-length EP,
right?
Late last year. Now we've played a couple songs of theirs because they've been dropping singles for a couple of years, and now they're on Sonido Muchacho, and you know, gave them a bigger platform, and yeah, I mean,
yeah. The first thing I noticed about this song, I like it, and it's got a little bit of like a Florence Against the Machine vibe.
Okay,
which is totally awesome because I love Florence Against the Machine.
Okay, I might have to listen to it with that take on it because I haven't. Okay.
Yeah, that was my first takeaway. The first time I heard this, I was like, "Yeah, right on."
They're more along the lines of a mashup between Aiko el Grupo and maybe like Menta.
You know, every time I hear la canción, el grupo, no, la canción takes me somewhere, but I hear, you know, and I keep going back to it and looking at the phone or in the car, wherever I'm at, and I'm like, who's this again? Las Petunias. I'm like,
yeah,
Las Petunias.
Not Las Pitufas. Las Petunias.
Well, and then I was like, isn't that the name of Porky Pig's girlfriend?
Petunia, I think so. Yeah,
right.
I think you're right.
First, it's the flowers, obviously, and then I'm like, Petunia. Mi vecindad. What's going on in this world? What's going on in this world right here, mi vecindad? Crazy stuff. Always. Yeah. So these three women here are Las Petunias.
Yeah. Talented,
dude, like van a una pinche conquista, dude.
Yeah, pretty much, dude.
Protest.
They got a big old claymore sword on a moto.
Yeah. Armor.
Yeah.
Armor, and then you know, it's kind of like they're rebelling against something. Una maldita. Púdrete, maldita. Aquí en mi vecindad.
Van a conquistar.
Through their music, you know. Yeah, so I kept, you know, going back to them and being like, who are these damas that are capturing my corazón?
This part of my set was heavily female influenced. Again, not on purpose. It's just quality songs that, you know, attracted my attention.
Right.
Are you just gonna let it play and then talk about it in the end?
Oh, it's off.
Yeah. No, but you're.
You, you
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Acaban de escuchar a las Petunias con la canción Historias de mi Madre. They just got signed as Sonido Muchacho and they cranked out this new EP finales de año pasado. I've been playing their singles for a while, for the last year and a half or so from them, but now que están en la disquera Sonido Muchacho, I was talking afuera del aire con muchachos, and I'm like, when was the last time we heard a crappy product from Sonido Muchacho? And we haven't.
But we
Yeah.
have the same sentiment de
Yeah.
la música que nos gusta.
Sí, yeah.
Porque hay
Yeah.
música que también they produce. They've got some really poppy stuff, right?
Yeah. But it's all, but like how Manny said,
Right.
he goes, it's solid. And I'm like, yeah, you're right.
Just,
You're
just para que la gente sepa un poquito más de Sonido Muchacho y los artistas que están bajo ese sello. We played them here all the time.
Yeah.
Carolina Durante, Depresión Sonora. Acaban de escuchar a Las Petunias,
Ana
Rata
Belén.
Negra, Triángulo de Amor Bizarro, La Tejana, Los Puncetes, Menta, Mujeres, Nudo Zurdo, and on and on and on.
Oh,
Nudo zurdo.
dang, dude, you just
No,
mentioned, you just mentioned like
A lot of the bands we've played in our Maximo best of the last few years. Yeah.
That's what Diabolico does. He just goes to Sonido Muchacho and he's all
next, you know?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're discovering that way. Pero pues la verdad es really good music, so definitely recommend it. Vamos a seguir adelante con lo que me gustó mucho, nos gustó a todos más de este álbum de Draco Rosas, el señor.
Dr. Hess said, you know, F it, we're going to play the whole album over the next 3 weeks.
He's like, because I liked it.
I love it. Vamos con La Flaca, esta canción de Rest in Peace, you know. Y pues vamos a reflejar de lo eterno con esta canción. Y luego continuamos aquí en Mi Vecindad.
Okay. MDMN, Diablo Visión, Mi Vecindad.
Man, it's so like when not only when I listen to it, but knowing like again his interpretation, right?
Yeah.
It's just crazy. It's just crazy, you know. How he's able to capture it, produce it, redo it, and interpret it, you know. And rest in peace. I don't remember the name of the singer for Jarabe de Palo. What's his name? I'll look it up because definitely, you know, his respects to the man. What's his name? Pau Dones. He passed away in 2020. You know?
Who did?
Yeah. The singer for La Flaca, the original singer. Yeah, for Jarabe de Palo.
Jarabe de Palo, okay.
Yeah. He was pretty young, man. 53, you know. And he had just toured the California and played up in Sunnyvale. I had a chance to go see him prior to that, but anyway, it's you know, it's again a testament of this guy Robbie and really understanding lo alternativo, you know.
This album of 8 songs is one of the most melancholic gothic albums I've listened to as a whole. If you take his, now I know he doesn't play goth music, he doesn't play dark wave, any of that, but listen to the vibe that he's putting out with each and every song. Yeah, because he's not, G doesn't pay attention, dude.
Yeah, I'm paying attention.
No, cambia la portada, güey.
Yeah. Well, you guys are there. What are you guys there for?
para dirigirte, güey.
I'm so mesmerized that I'm like I was yeah.
I know fucking G acá está con su lighter and shit.
Robin.
I was entranced, but it's true though. It's true. It does give you. It has captured me so much that I'm entranced with, like Chivo was saying, with all his interpretations of all these songs.
It's haunting. It's haunting. It's truly haunting.
Yeah,
man.
And you know, yes, we've been showcasing it over the last 3 weeks, but it truly is one of his best bodies of work as an art project. Yes, I know they're not his songs. I get it. I'm already getting chills just thinking about it. But he is hugging the mess out of each and every song.
Yeah. No, he does.
Making it tenderly his own. You know?
I mean, the truth is, este album could be his magnus opus, like the last great body of work that he's.
Well, after you mentioned that, Manolo, last week, I went and listened to it again, and it kept me chills. I'm going, no, I think Manolo's right.
Mi vecindad.
Yeah, Mi Vecindad. Anyway, estamos hablando de Draco Rosa y el pedazo de disco que sacó el año pasado. It's just 8 songs.
Right.
But they're haunting, they're chilling, they're just, it's something special. I mean, if you just check it out. If you haven't, do yourself a favor, check it out. Okay.
All right.
Hablando del fin del mundo, se me durmió el gallo, because this album came out in 2024 final del año, and I did not find out until I think around February of last year. But I played the mess out of this disco, Fin del Mundo. It took them a couple years, but they put out a new product. Y esta canción, Una temporada en el invierno. Man, just check that out. One of Argentina's, one of their best groups of the last 10 years or so. Check them out. Fin del Mundo, Una temporada en el invierno.
Mi Vecindad.
They're just so solid.
I like the distorted guitars, man.
Yeah.
This third part of Lo Mejor del 25, they were more on the end of the year that you found them, right? Okay, I was right, because I kept listening and going back to, like I said, I kept going and looking at the name of the songs and the artist, and like, okay, who are these again? And porque
my third part, for the majority of it, they're pretty brand new bands.
That's why. Yeah.
It's kind of refreshing, because for the last, como Manolo dijo a couple weeks ago, for a couple of years we were doing repeats of the best subs, because these bands were like cranking out albums like every other year.
Right.
So it is kind of refreshing, at least for me, para encontrar y toparme con una docena o 15 bandas nuevas that I haven't listened to before. So that was, I mean, think about it. Estamos en el año, ya estamos en 2026. Guys, we've been listening to music since the 80s and been super fans.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So we're talking about listening to music for 40 years, being super fans, like nerdos de la música. And we're still discovering new bands that truly impress us.
Yeah.
I dare to say that they're also really relevant. And I think that's what keeps me going here in Mi Vecindad, is that these bands are so good, and we need to make sure that we all enjoy them. Mi Vecindad a través de Radio Mi Vecindad, MVMN Twitch, YouTube y el Face Diablo Visión. Saludos al señor
Y también como,
López.
pues como, like how esta escena has basically encompassed so many more different styles, porque me acuerdo, basically, let's go back to like the 80s and the 90s.
Yeah.
We would go to punk rock shows, we would go to metal shows, we would go to rock en
Star
español
shows.
shows,
Yeah.
porque la música en general stayed within like a niche, like ahora, now it's like we're listening, the shows that we put on, all those styles are represented on this radio program.
Yeah. 30 years later.
Yeah.
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 So, I mean, to me, it's like, going back to like Chicano Mosh, young kids.
Yeah.
But they're doing their own thing. So, like, I'm glad, como si, coming up to the Super Bowl, you have Bad Bunny talking all kinds of masa about what's going on in the world.
Right.
And sticking to his guns.
Yep.
Which is very punk rock, regardless of what kind of style music he plays.
Yeah.
Let's get that off our chest.
Mm-hmm.
And to back it up with Green Day. Okay. Green Day, sea lo que sea, whatever. The three of us know where they're from, what they did, how they came from. So we can say like, están super vendidos, but we all know that, they were punk as, So now to have Billy Joe saying like, no, they don't know what they got into because now we're going to like say what we're going to say.
Mm-hmm.
And, who knows if they're going to get like beat up or whatever. I mean, it's refreshing,
Mm-hmm.
to know that like those diferentes géneros are going to like, I'm just gonna have to watch it just for, you know what I'm saying? Like just to,
Yeah, you're right. I didn't think about it that way. You're right. Yeah. Recently, someone mentioned in conversation about music, and they asked me about what I thought about Bad Bunny, the music, nothing to do with the Super Bowl, just talking genres. What do you like and that stuff, and mi vecindad and stuff like that. I don't listen to him, but I respect what he does. I really do, and what he also tries to convey, because he has a platform and he's using it.
Yeah,
and that is powerful. And you're right.
And he's being proud.
Yeah.
De su isla.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bringing
like
everything there.
Like, yeah.
And
if you want to see me, you want to hear me, you got to come over here.
Yeah.
And guess what? It's working.
Mm-hmm. Again, he's using the platform that he has to do good, and that I appreciate mucho, mucho, mucho. You know what else I appreciate? A good beer. Let me go refill.
All right, guys. We've been playing Lisa Simpson
for a while,
for a few years now.
Yeah.
And they actually put out. This is another disquera de España that also is pretty damn quality. Elephant.
Yeah.
Elephant's the other one where you're going. It's like saying Fat Wreck and Epitaph.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, there was two things I wanted to mention. When we were listening to the Robbie song, anoche Ariana y yo vimos the concert, the Depeche Mode on Netflix.
Yeah, I've only seen half of it.
And it's good. It's good.
It's really good. Yeah.
So kind of the same. Okay, the super dark, a lot of macabre death, and it's like Mexicanos gravitate towards that.
Mm-hmm.
Death is just a part of the culture, and
they don't shy away from it.
Yeah, when we're watching the concert, I'm like, God damn, Martin Gore's starting to look like Keith Richards.
Dude, I
He's
told you he's a vampiro.
he's a vampiro. Yeah, he
He's
looks
a
like one.
vampiro, man.
And so it's kind of one of those things. It's like
Lisa Simpson.
they're doing it, that they're putting on an amazing show, and to sell out like 3 straight nights over 200,000 fans, that's just fucking mind-blowing.
Yeah.
But I'm like,
Yeah.
how much more do they got it in them?
No, I don't know. You know?
That guy.
Anyways, Manolo was talking about Afuera del Aire, which we
Oh,
turned
we're on
it
the
into
air?
on the air,
Oh, we're on there.
Um,
Shit,
Love it.
about Depeche Mode in La Ciudad de Mexico. They did multiple shows in Arena de Mexico with Momento Mori. If you haven't seen the documentary, because it's a documentary live show,
Mhm.
pero just check it out. That's all I'm going to say. Check it out.
Yep.
Okay. Acabamos de escuchar a Lisa Simpson con la canción Si Me Pierdo, otra disquera de España that, like, man, can really do no wrong. Elephant Records.
Yeah.
Can't do wrong. Anyways, Lisa Simpson's been around. They started right at the beginning of pandemic, right before. They took about a year or two off, and then now they're back. So they're doing it. Yeah.
What are you doing?
We're going to keep going because we have a long set.
High notes. That's what he's doing.
We have a long. Stay waiting. Okay. De España, we're going to stay there. And we're going to go back to talking about Sonido Muchacho. Because this is a newer band on Sonido Muchacho that, like I said, I usually check out, si alguien, they crank out nuevo material, I usually, okay, well, let's look at it. Totally impressive. Te vi en un planetario con la canción Volvernos a Ver off their EP El Fin de los Tiempos that just came out on Sonido Muchacho earlier this year, or last year rather. Check it out. See what you guys think.
Okay. Mi Vecindad. So it's a duo?
They are, yeah.
Okay. It's a cool jam.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a duo. What a trip. Because, we've been playing them for a couple of years, no?
No, I played them earlier in the year.
Was this one? This past year?
Or maybe the year before too, also. Because they had a couple singles, but now they're on Sonido Muchacho. I think Sonido Muchacho is being smart. And, these bands will put out a single or whatever on their own.
Mm-hmm.
And then Sonido Muchacho will go like, yeah, now come on us. Let's improve it. Let's do this and that. Put some money behind it, and bam,
Yeah, se ven jovencitos, man.
Yeah.
Well, we've been talking about la escena española, specificamente en Madrid. I mean, it's pretty intense. You gotta understand, Madrid is, I think it's bigger than New York.
Madrid?
Yeah, I think it's 5 million.
I don't know.
What are you talking about?
The population?
Population in Madrid.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, I think it's about 5 million.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a huge city. It's like comparing it to New York. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's why it's like. But this song is very dreamy. It clicked all the right boxes for me.
Right on.
Very Mazzy Starish in a way.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. And I think that's why I gravitated towards it.
Yeah.
Manolo's the one that turned me on to Mazzy Star like 30 some odd years ago.
Dude,
So,
Mazzy Star is awesome. Yeah.
And to think about la influencia de ese Mazzy Star has had on the rest of the world.
Yeah.
With really only having one or two actual hits. They've been that influential.
This song trips me out. Yeah.
It's cute, dude.
Yeah.
Have you seen the video to it?
No.
It's
Yeah.
try to guess where they're from.
It sounds South American.
Okay, Manolo, where do you think they're from?
You know, I was probably going to say either Argentina or Spain.
Ecuador.
Ecuador.
Okay. Cool. Nice.
This is another band that we have played.
Yeah.
Over the past
Year or two. Yeah.
year or two, not too long, but
now these are bands that estaban sacando sencillos, and now all of a sudden they're putting out an album or a long play EP. You know, they're like solidifying.
Yeah.
And the video is super, like, it's fun.
Right.
How long have they been around?
Not very long, man. Not very long. They started in 2023. They had 3 singles,
Mhm.
and then they finally released an EP como en octubre.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's where G's saying, like, yeah, I played them before, but like a single, you know. But now when they actually released a full product, I'm like, oh, okay, you know, like, you know.
It's very witty, right? La canción. What is it?
And the video is just as witty. It's like smarky, or however you want to. All right. Bueno, eso fue la banda Estamos Perdidos con la canción La Fiesta. Son una banda jovencita de Quito, Ecuador. Yeah, they're pretty damn new. They started a los mediados de 2023. They had a couple of singles, and a los finales del año pasado sacaron a full EP. So yeah, I think they're gonna be. They're just something special and snarky about them that I like.
They're witty.
They're witty.
Cool.
Artsy.
Yeah, they complement the band before, the Elephant.
Mhm.
Really well.
Yeah.
Bueno, vamos a seguir con la música, con una de las canciones.
With maybe my favorite song off this album.
Okay, yeah.
Anyways, I'd like to dedicate it to today, eso sin querer, is the birthday of our brother Felix Lozano, who passed away last year. So yeah, we didn't even think about it. Como dijo G, like we didn't even plan it, we didn't know, and it just happens to be today. He was actually a closet Café Tacuba fan, and he specifically used to love this song.
Oh wow!
Cool.
Really?
Specifically, you know. So I think he'd trip out hearing Robbie do this jam. So yeah, this goes out to you, Felix.
Miss you, brother.
Vecindad.
Yeah, he used to love this song.
Really?
It was one of his favorite Café Tacuba songs.
Dude, he gave us a bunch of shit for Robbie, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, but he was pretty fresa himself. For as a big metalhead as he was, he was. You know.
Well, he used to tune in, right? I mean, he tuned in way before Vecindad was. I think before you even came on.
Yeah.
Right? Didn't he?
He was a huge like Sade fan, and like, but then again, we all were.
For particular reasons.
For particular reasons, yes. Yeah.
We used to do things.
But I mean, going back to Draco, man, this version of Café Tacuba's Eres
Dude, it's right up there with Café Tacuba's version, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this one's.
I mean, it is up there, but it's totally different. I mean,
Yeah.
it hits you in a very different way, you know. Okay. So just checking over the rest of the songs. We've got 99 Dos Mil.
I would play them all in one block.
I was gonna, yes, that was my question to you. All in one block. Got it.
You can smell the black tar heroin in the studio. Like, right, Manolo, when you hear this song, you can just like, I go, Robbie, Robbie, I know you kicked it, but dang, bro, you're flashing back.
You know what though? It produced wonderful.
Frio, which is my favorite album from him. I mean, he was high as a kite, like, you know.
And that was when he started, like, I guess evolving into what he really, really wanted to do. I suppose, maybe, I don't know. You know. Pero al llegar a este álbum, the way he just tore it up, man, he just. And you're right, it is a really one of my favorite also from Café Tacuba. And when I think it was this song that linked us to the rest of the album.
Yeah.
You know? Reflejos de lo Eterno, una interpretación de Draco Rosa. He does an incredible, check out the album, incredible rendition of many alternativos from the 90s.
Oh yeah, dude, from Soda, Café Tacuba to Cadillacs,
Manu Chao.
Oh yeah, the Manu Chao song is like.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I was like, we could debate. Like, my personal favorite one is Remolinos.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. I mean, and
Padre Nuestro is pretty.
Exactly. Yeah. There's only 8 songs.
Not a clunker.
And I feel that he could have easily done another 4 more.
Oh, I'm sure he has tracks that he's working on.
Hopefully.
Unfinished. Finished.
Alright, acaban de escuchar la última rola de Robbie Draco Rosa de su disco Reflejos de lo Eterno. Yeah, that was Eres, originally done by Café Tacuba, but his rendition is just out of control.
Yeah.
And there is Felix, if you're listening to it, I'm sure you'd give it a couple of fists in the air. All right, let's keep it going.
True, man. True.
With a bunch of new bands again. We're going back to Buenos Aires, Argentina. This band,
I love this song.
Manolo, started in 2024. Okay. In less than 2 years, they have 2 EPs and I don't know, like 4 or 5 singles. Okay. So check it out. Sacaron su full length EP. Well, nowadays, I mean, that's pretty much full length. 99 2000, all one word. 99 2000, con la canción Nada Especial. If you want snarky, witty, yeah, this is it for you.
Mi Vecindad.
I've been sitting on this song for a while, and then I was sitting on one of their other singles. But when the EP came out, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, come on, dude.
Yeah. Is this the song you
played it like a few weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
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 It was one of those when I played it, and you know how we've been like ripping each other, going like, "Are you gonna put it on?" I'm like, "Yeah, probably." Dude. Like,
yeah.
Bro,
it's a great song.
Yeah.
99 2000. 99 2000.
They're just that right pop, but you can tell they're like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it's got like that retro sound. Guess there's a couple of bands that were kind of
early
doing
2000s.
Early 2000s, yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah, I agree with you. Yeah,
Jet and a couple of other ones.
Yeah, I'm trying to find like there's references. If you look at the album covers on their album cover.
Oh, I can't see that. Like, well, you can see a Fun People.
Yeah, it is Fun People.
They got Anastasia.
Okay.
That album's a classic, man.
I know.
And I want to say the other one next to it over there
Uh-huh.
might be a Cuxify album, but I could be wrong.
So son de Argentina.
Yeah, son de Buenos Aires.
Okay. Oh, you know what? What a trip! I knew I recognized it, but I was like, what is that? And I just could not.
Is that an Ataque album?
Might be. I mean, yeah. Now we're gonna get really like.
No, and it's that good. It's like.
It's like
the Nada Especial, but it's so good, right? It makes it great. Nada Especial, but it's great.
They kind of also remind me of. They don't sound like Sgt. Pepper's, but they got that tongue-in-cheek, kind of like I don't give a fuck attitude. You know what I'm saying? Like to where, which I gravitate towards. I mean, I love that kind of stuff. Yeah. So we're gonna stay in Argentina. This time we're going to Mar del Plata. And this is a band that I played maybe last year, the year before. And again, they released a debut album this year. And it's pretty damn good, dude.
This reminds me of the Quarry Amphitheater in the back. There's an area we call the J Trail, and we set it up where we have all the artists. Sometimes it's like inside the bowl, the back, like in the quarry.
Okay.
So they go inside the bowl while they're smoking bowls?
Yeah, that's where we used to go smoke bowls when we were in college, for sure. Because it's like way away from like the actual
buildings,
age, and there's no building. There's only one building. Oh, and the potties,
Yeah.
But there's no real buildings down there. And people have been sneaking in through that open area there where it looks like there might be like a trail. So if you know how to get into the bowl from the library area, you can
sneak into the quarry.
Quarry from the back. No one's listening to those details. I was like, hey, let's put a sign that says, wild animals, careful with the cougars, It's like,
yeah, there's mountain lions up in Santa Cruz Mountains.
Mountain lions and cougars.
Wasn't there some shit going on a few weeks ago? Santa Cruz with a mountain lion?
I get alerts. Yeah, I get alerts. Work and stuff. Work emails. bus stop is on fire.
Bus stops.
Don't go down that street here. You know, all campus related. But yeah, it totally reminds me of that trail. What is that? I think it is the J trail. Well, it's part of the bottom of the bowl, not the J trail.
It's very dreamy.
Mm. This band,
Yeah.
I was on the fence about putting it on.
You did play another song though, right? Of theirs before,
I believe I did,
right?
but I wasn't. I was on the fence, but
Mhm.
my daughter Belly is the one that kind of goes like, "No, I really like this song. You should keep it." I'm like, okay. Where do you think they're from?
Mexico.
They're actually not. It surprised me too when I heard
Where?
they're from Barcelona.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, they're a 4-piece, 2 guys and 2 gals, and they do this like weird. They call it like trip hop shoegaze. So
I love trip hop and shoegaze.
yeah, I know you. So you know, they got a bunch of singles, which I haven't really listened to all the discography, but this is their first full length. And empezaron in 2022. So yeah, I haven't really dug deep into them. You know, I played them once, and I really like them, but like like I said, my Dollar Belly said, "No, this is a really good song." Blah, blah, blah. You know, what are you talking about? I'm like, okay. All right, so it squeaked into my list right at the end.
yeah. When wrapping up this playlist and really listening to it, there's a lot of reasons why we're good at this, but one of them is that we just appreciate it, right? We just appreciate the music.
Mhm.
This is one of those songs that it feels like you're there, like it's a common part of it. We always say this: it flows, right? It just flows. It's like, it's natural. It's part of your world. You're listening. You're loving it.
I definitely like the ending. It's a bit more chaotic. I think I am gonna research them a little bit more. So maybe you will be hearing more of Salvana this year.
Just out of curiosity, porque when I first heard the song with the guitars, my brain immediately went to My Bloody Valentine.
Yeah,
Your-
that's
Belly likes them. Has she listened to My Bloody Valentine?
not much.
Yeah.
Not much. I've shown her a couple songs.
Yeah.
She's the one that gravitates more to alternativo,
Okay.
you know, in general.
The
And
red-
she takes, and maybe that's why this set leaned a little bit more female fronted.
She helped you with some of it, right?
Yeah. We actually curated it
Was
together.
it Belly that was at the downtown Santa Cruz? Just picked up a guitar and started.
No, that's Olivia.
Olivia.
Olivia's more like, yeah, she's definitely more of the
Cordon Blonde.
Is that
Yeah.
who is singing in the background?
right now.
I don't know. During the last intermission,
Yeah, there's always somebody doing something, dude. Like
it kind of reminded me of the intro to that Indian Summer 7.
Oh,
You know when they're playing?
yeah. I think that's originally by Bessie Smith, which is an old 20s and 30s black blues artist.
Blues,
Really
right?
good. Yeah. Anyway, so that's the end of
Your
Lo Mejor de Mi Vecindad por 2025. ¿Cuántas rolas eran, muchachos? Eran como like 40 something?
it was
Or 50.
Well, 50. It
Yeah,
was
in total.
50.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 52, one for
Yeah.
every week of the year.
Oh,
Yeah.
dang. Okay. Wow. Okay.
Did it with intention.
we're
Not really.
so, you know what? So this totally happened, and I reached out to Diabolico, and I'm like, I
Oh,
need,
damn.
I
Okay.
need this song. I need this song. And just today, I realized it was his birthday. Right. I miss him, you know.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a beautiful picture. Fucking Felix and all his power right there.
Yeah. And it has a lot to
Having
do
fun.
with who we are, you know, and what we've done, and you know his influences, and if anything more to say than thank you and happy birthday.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Y pues con eso nos vamos a despedir, una interpretación de los Dry Heavers. A little choked up because again it was not intended. It was not intended, but it was for a reason. We do things here in mi vecindad a veces sin saber que
Sometimes we push the right buttons.
we push sometimes we push the right button. We did that today. Gracias, Felix. Happy birthday. Y esta canción, triste canción de una interpretación de los Dry Heavers. Y con esto nos despedimos esta noche.
Hasta la próxima semana, muchachos. Agur.
Buenas noches, raza. Se cuidan.
Mi vecindad. Thanks, Felix.
I used to love that white kids and Filipino kids
Would sing it, right?
would sing along
Yeah.
to this song and to a lot of other songs. And I used to think that was so just beautifully punk rock. You know?
I
Yeah,
kept thinking that that's what we needed to do is honor Felix, you know, and how, and this song kept bugging me. It kept bugging me. And I knew it. And you know, I reached out to the abuelito. I'm like, dude, I can't find it. Where is it? And finally, he's all, I think it's one of the hidden tracks. I'm like, oh,
It's a hidden track.
It's a secret track, yeah.
I'm like, I know I have it, and I just could not find it. Finally, he said, yeah, it's a hidden track, I think. And it's like, oh,
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't even know how we recorded that one because by the time we did that track, everybody, including Manolo, you were out of control drunk.
This
Your
is
hair
like-
was like to the side, dude. Like you were like,
Get out of my way.
yeah, that
Treat
was
the velvet. That's an awesome song, yeah.
Nos despedimos esta noche en mi vecindad. Gracias, Facebook. We'll see you again next week.
Al rato.